Okay.
And probably the biggest win is the meeting that we had for the liaisons.
Oh, how'd that
That was
go?
that went extremely well. We probably had uh about 37, 38 people there.
That's a nice turnout.
And yeah, and great meeting. I've been asked to do another one for family reunion next year. I put it out there that we're going to create the playbook for liaisons, which Brady and Caroline gave me permission to orchestrate. So tremendous amount of plus there, and people are really put it between emails and texts and so forth. They're behind it, which is awesome.
That's fantastic.
And appreciative, which is great, because if I can stay on top of the liaisons, that's a big plus, because the liaisons are all really important in their market centers. So their market centers are asking them, who to send a referral to in Vegas, as an example.
Yeah.
So that was very favorable.
Good.
And then I had a good, I don't know, at least 10, 15 people stop me and tell me how impressed they are with my social media these days and my videos.
Well, the videos you're doing, that's great. Good for you. Good for you.
And I got invited to a ton of things that I normally, no, every time I turned around, oh, you're all these special, small breakouts.
Great. Okay. So you've got to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
yeah, it was roller skates. It was roller skates.
Yeah, a lot going on, huh? Okay, so just really quickly, so I don't know if Blake told you anything about our call together. Did he mention it?
He just said that to make sure I told you that he had joined
Young Professionals. Fantastic. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said to him he needs to start creating his own network and his own, right? And start getting some relationships under his own belt. So that was good. Okay, good. I'm glad he did that. And I'm just looking at your numbers. Thank you for filling out the call prep form. I just want to make sure I'm looking at the right numbers because it doesn't, I'm not sure.
I broke down everything for you because the number one, where it says gross commission,
Yeah.
I went in and I got the breakdown, the exact breakdown, where
Okay.
it shows the sales net after referrals, because I had to pay out referrals going out.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so but the very big number before referrals go out, before anything is split or cut, what's your big number is the 378?
no, well, before the referrals were cut, hold on, I'd have to open that up. Let's see what I paid in referrals. It's going to be a rough number.
You ever look at your multi-year trend report? Because on the multi-year trend report, it'll tell you what your GCI total is for the year.
Well, this came from my MC, and she said that she deducted.
Oh, yeah. I need the number before the deduction, but okay. So
It's 4.
we could add it back in.
4, 5. Let's see, 4 plus 4. That's 8. 4,000 there, 4,000 there. That's 8. And there's another one in there. How many referrals I send out? Then I also put in my referrals coming in.
Okay. Yeah, any GCI that you've got, that would be.
But the problem about it is I charge a doc fee, and it's not, and my market center puts it in my GCI, and it's not.
So it skews it a little bit.
It skews it to neck in a basket.
if you want to pull when you have a chance, if you don't want to do this now, if you want to pull your
I've got these numbers in my head. I've got a calculator, so
okay.
just bear with me
Yeah,
for a
no, no,
second
you're
because I'm
fine.
not.
I just didn't. Yep. As long as you got.
So we've got 19500 plus, so minus 152. 40, 4380, 4380, and then 3200.
Can you hear the noise in the background?
Did what? No,
Can you hear the noise in the background? My husband's talking really loud. Is it too loud?
no, I don't hear it in the background. It's just that you're light. You're really light.
I'm light.
Okay, so
Let me see.
it's
I tilt this.
uh, I'm stressed. I have my volume all the way up, but that may be also my fan. Um,
Yeah, because my mic
so I
should be.
got that. So 75, so 15. So no one's home. And okay. Okay, so 15,000.
Added to that number.
Yeah, 15,000 was what I made out referrals.
Okay, so can you add the numbers together and then tell me what your total dollar amount is that you have?
So what is that? Just the 378 coming in. Do I add in my referrals coming in or no?
Yeah, yeah, add them.
What would you like? So
The
you got 378,101 plus 15,000, which went out. So basically 393.
Good. Okay.
393,101.
Yeah, that's the bet. That's the right number because yeah, I just wanted to make sure the numbers are good so that because last time we talked, you had 18 sales and now you're up to 22, but the number didn't make sense to me, so there was no adjustment. Okay, that makes sense. And then you've got four pending and
Correct.
that's the total GCI, right? The 97,000 is your total GCI for the four pending.
Correct.
Okay, good. All right, beautiful. Okay, so the numbers are good. Have you looked at your compared to what your goals are, where you are?
Yeah, it's we have 22 sales, 4 pending. I have 8 listings that are now
Good. You
all priced to sell to God.
good.
8 listings now that none of them, there's no reason for any of them not to close this year.
Good.
Um, three future listings that I'm taking when I get back from my honeymoon that can close this year. And then 2 buyers that I'm
Okay. So your
working with right.
goal, okay. So your goal, we adjusted it 'cause- well, you wanted 42 total. That was your total. That was your stretch goal, the 42, right? So if you look at
Yes,
that,
I've
so
got 39 of
yeah. And we're just a little more, well, we're almost 2/3 of the way through the year. So you're on pace. And then the ones, how many did you say you're pending right now or carrying? You're pending 4? And
Well,
you
I've
said,
got 22 sales. I'll go back over it.
yep,
22 sales. I have 4 pending.
right.
I have 8 listings and
8 listings.
to 3 listings coming on board this month.
Good.
Then I have 2 buyers that I'm working with to close this year, if not sooner.
Okay.
It'll be this year for certain. Because we're identifying properties now So that is a total of 39 with 3 to go. Now, in that report that you sent me, which I'm trying to find, I meant to find that because I really wanted to show you something. And I may have added it up wrong. Yet, let's go to Deborah. I went in and added what those sales would create
Okay.
at an average of 2.625, which is what we did on my breakdown.
Yep.
Okay. And
2.63.
625. It's the
Okay.
same. It's the same.
Okay.
So anyway, if I did that, so I took those numbers that I'm working with right now.
Mhm.
I of course reduced the listings. I of course reduced the listings to make sense, where I think they're going to land.
Yep.
That give her plus.
Okay.
So I took those. I took the buyers on the properties that we're currently centering in on. It's a good estimate, right? And the future listings where I think those are going to land. And I add those up and I multiply by 2.625%, and that only brings in 270,000 on those. And so I've got to go back and look at that. I think I must have missed something because that's a total of 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 13 coming in at 270,000 just doesn't sound like enough. So I'm going to check those numbers and then I'll send you a note.
Yeah.
But it wasn't matching up with my goal. So the what was that email? Because I know I saved it so that I'd have it because I love that program.
The Life by Design and the MREA worksheet.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to just copy the link right.
Net worksheet assignment from BCG.
Oh, no.
I have all your emails in one spot, so that's what I was looking.
If you look at your, if you look at the chat here in the Zoom, I put a link in there to a Google Sheet. I think this is what you're talking about. I just want to.
Oh, it's a Google Sheet. Oh, can you? Okay, I'm going to go back in. Hold on a second.
If you open up the chat, it should open up for you.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
There you
Okay,
are.
so those were the numbers. Got it. Total commission income needed 633.69. Oh, so I'm not off. Why did I think it was so much more?
Because
And
you
then
look at the next sheet, go to the MREA economic worksheet. You wanted to push to a stretch goal. So we adjusted it for your stretch goal.
and the stretch there's that's page B. Page C. They all say gross needed 633. What am I missing?
So
There's D. You said
so
there's 2 pages?
yeah, well, if you look at this, so you're on the Life by Design, the first sheet. If you look at the second tab, it says MREA Economic Worksheet. Do you see that tab? Otherwise, I'll show you on my screen. If you're not seeing it, I can share my screen. Would that be easier?
Yeah, I'm looking at all 4 tabs.
Oh, you should have a lot more than 4 tabs. I wonder if your screen is just not big enough, but there's one tab. No, it's a separate worksheet. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me share my screen with you because I want to make sure that you're seeing it the way that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a second.
Okay. Can you see this? Can you see my whole screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So see down here where my mouse is, it says Life by Design. And then next to it, it says MREA Economic Worksheet. Do you see that?
Down there.
When I
Got it.
click on that, this is where we put your bigger goal, your stretch goal, right? So on here, you wanted 771. We wanted 42 transactions, and that was based on that average of 17,000.
Okay, well, I'm not that far off. I gotta just make
No.
sure I have the right numbers on these that I'm working with.
Yep.
and I'm not taking into account, I've got three more transactions to go. Yet when I guesstimate what those future 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 are at 13 are, which I have numbers for, plus the three that are unknown.
Yep.
Okay, if I just take the 13 that I know or close to as possible, that comes out to 745,000. Excuse me, that comes out to 270,000.
On
Which
top
means
of the 393.
on top of that, not including the 15,000 that was sent out, by the way.
Okay.
Or right, yes, with the 15,000 sent out. If
Mm-hmm.
I take that all combined, that it takes me up to 760
Yeah.
without the three sales. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm not that far off. Okay.
No. That's why it's good to go over the numbers again so that you know where you are.
Well, I've been going over the numbers. I just need
Okay.
this because there's the number I couldn't remember is the 771, 750.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's always here. It's on that second sheet. We put it on the MREA. And if you want, I can take a snapshot of this and send it to you so you have it. I can do a little
Um,
snapshot for
that's
you.
great. Now, my question is this, and this is what's interesting because it's not on this sheet, is on this sheet, what is not on here is it doesn't say plus how much you send out in referrals.
No, we didn't include that. That was a
Yeah.
different,
And that makes a difference because
yes, it
I,
does.
it does. I have to pump up for if we send out referrals.
Yeah, so right now, this is just your own personal production.
Right.
Um, we can add, there is a spreadsheet and I can add into this what you get referrals in, referrals out. I can put that in here for you if you want that. So let me just make a note and I'll add that, okay?
Okay.
Because that's on a separate sheet, but looking at 15 different sheets is it makes me crazy. I don't know how you feel. So if I could keep everything in one place, it's a lot nicer.
Great.
Um,
Because, like one right now I'm looking at, they're looking about a 2.5 to
okay,
2.8 million. And they finally have decided that Vegas is the place. I've only
good.
been working with them a year and a half. And let's just say for purpose of discussion, um, because of that price point, they tend to not go to 3%. They tend to pay 2.5
Yeah.
here. But if I multiply that times 2.5 as an example, um, it's about a 60 some $1,000 payday. Yet I would be paying 25% referral fee out. That person was referred to me.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm sitting here going, these numbers won't get me to my goal. When I'm not adding in that. So I'm going to have to bump up more. I have to push myself more because
Well,
at 3 to go, as an example, if I'm averaging, let's just say for purpose of discussion, we used that the average sale was 650 for seven. Oh no, we bumped it up to 700.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if I took the average sale of 700,000, um, and I multiplied that times 2.65, that's just 2.65%. That's 18,550. I'm going to have to do, based on what I know today, I'm going to have to do three sales, a total of three sales, just to cover 25% going out.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just
Okay.
wrapping I don't want to get down to the end of the year and go, so when I post everything, I think I've told you
Yep.
that I apologize. This is this is my double dip. That's 3 sales.
Yeah, no,
So
no, go ahead. Absolutely take it. 100%.
good afternoon. It's Robin. Hi. Yes. Hi there. No, no. I saw it was you, but I'm in the middle of my coaching call. Can I call you back in 15 minutes? Beautiful. I love it. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, that's my triple header. Yeah, so I just don't want to get down to the bet that I haven't pushed enough to make my numbers because those numbers are too important to
Yeah.
me to get done what I need to get done.
Yep. Okay, but you're on track. I don't think that you're behind at all.
No, I just, instead of 3 to go, additional for the months of, if you think about it, 3 more, which are easier for me to
October.
buyers
Yeah.
by far. 3 more to do buyers, which are, I could probably go on my list here and say it's very doable because let me show you something.
Okay.
Let me stop blurring. And how do we do that?
There's a green box on the bottom that says share with an
Yeah.
arrow, and then it'll ask you which screen, and you just click on what you want to share with me, and then you hit.
Oh no, I don't want to share. I just want to stop blurring because I want to show you the wall.
Oh, you have to change your video. So go to video where it says video, and there's a little link, a little arrow that points up, and then
Yeah.
it says video settings. There you
Got
go. You got it.
Okay. So let me just do this. See all those blues?
The blue is yep.
Those are all buyers.
Oh, you have a lot about it. They're all carried. They've all signed buyer agreements.
Yes.
Okay.
So those are all buyers. And let's just say, and I've only counted 2 of them intentionally.
Okay.
Okay. So the buyers are going to be right.
Yeah.
And getting a buyer from one of my uh, open houses would be the other. So anyway, like you said, knowing your numbers, got it.
Yeah, you like to play very conservative, which is good. So you'll end up ahead, which is great. So
But we prayed that I would had a, I just because yeah, because I bumped myself to 700,000 on an average sales price because we were hitting out some heavy duty numbers in the beginning. Yet I've got a lot of small stuff that are under that. So out of out of the 8 current listings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 out of 8 are below that. No, 6 out of 8 are below that number.
okay.
So it's, so yes, conservative, but no conservative because I
Yeah,
know
the
that.
values went down a little.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, I gotcha. All right. What I'm gonna do, I want to see if I can just make this happen for you. If I can somehow share this. So okay, I have this. Um, Let me just show you this really fast. Tell me if this is going to work for you or if it's going to make it more confusing, because I don't want to make it more confusing. Okay. So are you seeing this?
Yeah.
All right. So this is the referral tracking spreadsheet. This is top is outgoing, client name, buyer or seller, who was referred to, did they sign the referral? You keep track of all of this, the commercial, and this is all of these formulas are already in here calculated. You don't have to do any of the formulas. And then this is all your incoming. So in here is already your outgoing referral, the dollar amount, the sold price, the commission. Okay, all of that's in here.
Yep, understood.
So is this something that you can work with, or do you want something a little smaller or different, or is this going to work?
No, I like that because
Okay.
I can get Kennedy to fill that out.
Okay, so do you want me to put this in a separate document then or is Kennedy have access to your Life by Design? You don't want her to see that, do you? Yeah.
No, separate.
Okay, I'm gonna do this separate. I'll make this your referral tracking sheet and you can keep everything in one place with your referrals and I can even include I don't know if you're tracking your referrals by state like this. All the states are here, and then you just put in the agent for that state that you like to refer to. I don't know
Okay.
if you track that, or you could put your
Well,
liaisons in here.
I'm gonna get it tracked because I think it's important,
Yeah,
especially when I believe that that's gonna increase considerably.
yeah. And this way, if you know you have, and that's the other thing, because then people can come to you and say, who would you think I should, who do you think I should work with? And you can just pull this out and say, where are you moving to? And then you have
Yeah.
it at your fingertips. Okay. So
Mhm.
I'll add this into a separate document. I'll send you the link in a few minutes for that. Okay.
Okay.
So that'll get done for you. Okay, so let me just go back 1 second before we completely run out of time. I just wanted to make sure that I did talk to you about this. So I wasn't sure what you meant by Blake's to-do list while you're gone. Where are you going?
That's when I mentioned I'm going on my honeymoon.
Oh my gosh, you did. Okay.
I'm literally gone. It's
Okay.
Sunday. Sunday, I'm gone.
For how long?
I'm gone for 17 days. So literally, um, and um, and if you want to, Blake can jump on
Yeah.
in my absence, which is fine. Yet I am for you and I, and then I can have Blake jump on. Um, the 27th and the 3rd, those 2 weeks I won't be with you.
Okay, so the 27th and the 3rd. And if you want, we can split it. And I can do one with um, Kennedy and one with Blake. And with Kennedy, I can walk her through how to use the referral tracking sheet if she hasn't done it yet. She hasn't gotten to it. Or we can give Blake both, whatever you think is best.
Okay, this is goes to the next thing is, and you know, Philip is finally, in my opinion, starting to do more,
Good.
which is a thank God relief. It's been an interesting
Well, you
journey.
said something to him, right?
Oh, I've said quite a few things lately.
Yeah. Good.
Um, and yet, when I introduced Kennedy to you so that you could talk to her and get your insight, you thought that she'd do well. That gave me my little glimmer of hope, and my glimmer of hope has been completely extinguished.
Oh, what
She, in
happened?
my opinion, give her things to do. Okay. It says my internet's connection's unstable. So my,
Yeah, I can
okay.
hear you okay though. You're good. You know, maybe turn your camera off just for this, so at least I can hear you. See if, yeah, is that
Does
better?
that help?
Yeah, I think so. So what happened with Kennedy? I'm so sorry to hear that.
So I give her things to do and I babysit and I stay on top of it, they get done. She
No, you
has
shouldn't have to do
no
that.
right, and she has no to do. I brought her in and I told her from the very beginning that I need her to be very creative. Well, I have a virtual assistant that's extremely creative, yet it's not, and Kennedy with her, yet it's not Kennedy creative. Kennedy, like I told her yesterday, I said, okay, I need you to make phone calls to every one of my clients the first 2 days of the week. That would be Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
And actually, I brought it up on Monday. And I want you to make those calls, and these are how the calls will go. This will help you. And I gave her examples of how the calls will go. In my presence, she didn't make any calls on Monday. She didn't make any calls on Tuesday. So and on Wednesday and Friday, she works from home. So I reached out to her today and I said, how's those phone calls go? Oh, I'll be working on them.
Oh gosh.
So she is not the, yeah, she is not the caliber, the level of the person that I really need in that seat. I need an
Yeah, that's,
advisor in that seat.
yeah, it was very different conversation I had with her. Okay. So what's your plan? What are you gonna do?
Um, since I am leaving on Friday, I get to see her one more day before I leave, which is tomorrow. I'm going to go over everything that I need while I'm gone and to set those expectations, including those calls. And then when I get back, I'm really going to have another conversation, and the conversation will be um,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask her how she feels she's performing,
Okay.
because I'm at the level, and um, it was interesting. And Blake's around me all the time, and Blake worked with his grandmother at the other office and she's a broker,
Mm-hmm.
and he worked with her in the office from the time he was 13 and a half, 14 years on up, and listening to calls and conversations, and he's getting to see people, right? And I asked Blake, I said, Blake, if you were going to say, when I was filling this out, I said, if you were going to say what's holding me back, what habit, mindset, or behavior, and he said, uh, um, life work balance. He says, he says, that's your fault, is that you work too much. You see, and
Yeah.
he says that's who's holding you back, because you don't have the person to raise you. And uh, yeah, it's hard.
Okay. All right. So then what I'll do is I'll spend both of those uh two calls with Blake then. So at least the time is going towards somebody that's gonna, right, benefit from it. Okay. All right. So those will be both for Blake, the 27th and the 3rd. I'm gonna keep the time. I'm gonna keep the time and everything scheduled as is. If he wants to change it, just tell him to reach out to me and I can reschedule if he needs to be a different day and time. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, no problem.
All right. I'm sorry about that with Kennedy. She gave a really good conversation when I spoke to her. So,
Well, she gave me a really good conversation.
yeah, but yeah, so she's not walking the talk. So I'm sorry for that. Okay. All right. So for you, you're gonna go away. You're not doing anything. You're leaving on Sunday. You've got a couple things.
Oh,
You're supposed to be on, you're supposed to not be working for those days that you're away.
did you know that? Did you know that the last time I ever took a vacation where I wasn't working was when I worked for a builder?
Hmm. Yeah.
That I left the builder industry in 2003.
Well, all right. Well, enjoy. Try to enjoy and at least take some time off or block out a whole day that you're not looking at your phone or doing work. That would be good. Okay. All
Of
right.
course,
Where are you going? Where are you going to be?
uh, Barcelona, then Nice, then Rome, Croatia, Turkey, and Greece. So
Nice.
with 9 hours ahead, I figure that um, it's perfect, because when it is uh, let's say 10 a.m. here, it's evening there.
Yeah.
So it's perfect, because then I can go over things and then forget it. And then during the time that I am out doing tours and enjoying myself, they're sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah. So it works out good. Okay, good. All right. Well, I'm glad. So the only thing you
So
have to do is really just enjoy your
yeah,
vacation.
it's my favorite. Yeah. So yeah, I paid
All right.
for it. I better enjoy it, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
You know what? I say this to my husband all the time. Life's too short, and whatever time you can enjoy and grab and be just at peace and just be present, do that for yourself. Okay? That's important. So, all right, my dear, have a wonderful, beautiful vacation. I'll meet with Blake and I'll make sure that he's on task and holding himself accountable to his goals too. Okay? All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All
Okay,
right.
appreciate.
Have a great time. Send pictures. I want to see pictures on Facebook. So- all right. Facebook pictures I'll get.
Okay,
All right.
will do.
All right. Take care, Robin. Thank you. Have fun.